Hey there, this is Sam from One Deep Breath. I'm going to teach you a really simple nose unblocking exercise. It was pioneered by Dr. Patrick McCown. He describes it in his book here, The Oxygen Advantage. I'd highly recommend, if you're interested in better breathing for the health, to pick up that book. But you can use this exercise if you have a cold, if you have congestion, maybe seasonal allergies, or if you're not someone who nose breathes a whole lot, you can use this exercise to unclog the airways and make it easier to nose breathe after, a prolonged period of time where you're a mouth breather. I won't go into the full science of why this works here, but I have plenty of resources available on the One Deep Breath app about why nose breathing is just so much better than mouth breathing for your health. So without further ado, make sure you are standing or sitting in an area where you have a little bit of room to operate here. Ideally have your back straight. You do need to be sitting or standing. Don't do this exercise lying down. You'll see why in just a second here. So to begin with, allow your breathing to be completely normal, completely natural through the nose. Even if you typically breathe out of your mouth, we're going to switch to nose breathing here for a little bit. So breathing through the nose, it's going to be a really simple process. You're going to breathe in through the nose. You're going to breathe out through the nose, a normal small breath. Then after you exhale through the nose, we're going to pinch the nose and we're going to sway back and forth. You can also sway side to side. I prefer going back and forth like this. But what this is going to do is it's actually going to produce a compound in the sinuses called nitric oxide, which is great. It has antifungal, antibacterial properties to it, so it's going to help clear the sinuses. And there's a couple other biological mechanisms that may be at work here as well. But it's a really simple exercise, and I'll kind of demonstrate here. And the key is when you're swaying, as you hold your breath, you want to build up a very mild hunger for air. You don't want to go to the point where you're about to pass out, but you should feel eventually, as you're doing this, like you need to breathe. And when that happens, when you get that sensation, okay, crap, I gotta breathe, then unpinch your nose, and at that point, take a small breath in, hold it for just a little bit, and then allow breathing to return to normal through the nose, really focusing on not breathing too much. And we'll repeat that a couple times. But I'm just gonna show you one round here, and I recommend repeating this 4, 5, 6 times, as many times as you really need. So it's gonna look like this. A small breath in through the nose, a small breath out through the nose, pinch, and sway. I'm going to unpinch here so you can hear me talk, but as you sway, as soon as you feel a mild hunger for air, like you need to breathe, unpinch, breathe in through the nose, hold it for just a second, and then allow breathing to return to normal through the nose. It's crucial that you resume breathing through the nose. And when you feel nice and recovered, repeat that process. Now, you can also do this exercise if you feel strange doing the swaying. What you can do is you can stand up, and you can do the exact same process, but instead of swaying, when you pinch your nose, simply walk forward and see how many steps you can take, and then do the exact same thing. So unpinch your nose when you need to breathe in through the nose, and resume breathing. Do that a couple rounds. I believe James Nestor in his book Breath describes this exercise kind of in that context. So it's a great way to unblock the nose, make nose breathing a better habit. Now, if you want a guided version of this exercise, a full version, you can check out the One Deep Breath app where we'll have it. Thanks again. Hope to see you again soon. Hey there, this is Sam from One Deep Breath. If you want more resources on how to upgrade your health with the breath, check out the link in the description below to request early access to the Android and iOS One Deep Breath app. I'm looking forward to hearing what you think, and I'll see you again soon.